folks. We're on a chilly Saturday morning at the RPPFM station, and I'm having a chat with Pete.
And it's the RPPFM David Barke Appliances Junior Footy Show.
Yes, it is.
Welcome, everyone, and great to see you, Noah. How you been?
Good, thanks, Pete.
It's, yes, a very chilly morning. I've got an expectation it's going to absolutely hail, rain, wind the whole shooting match today and tomorrow. So,
It's already started off this morning. It's really cold.
Really cold. So, we've only got a short program today, folks, because big day in football on RPPFM. We're going live to the netball show straight after this, and then we're off to the Nepean and Peninsula footy shows. And then from around 1:45 this afternoon, we'll be live from Somerville, where we'll show the Red Hill Karingal match, which will be an absolute, I could say ball something, but it'll be an absolute great match. So, and then Sunday, we've got junior finals, and then we're off down to Rye as well to watch another Nepean final, and that's between, I'm pretty sure, Chelsea and Langwarrin. So, big day on RPPFM.
Yes, it
But also on today's show, we've got Matthew Caine coming in, and he's from the Mornington Under 17s, and he's also been having a crack at Mornington Under 19s. And we'll talk about his progression from Mount Martha right through to Mornington, and then up to Mornington Under 19s. And he's a chance of playing finals this year, and no doubt he'll be playing, well, fingers crossed, he's named for this morning's match against... the last round, the last home and away match, and that's against Seaford, which is always a tough match for under 19s. So we'll get stuck into it. How about we get stuck into your report, Noah?
Sure.
Let's go through it.
So last weekend, as you know, was quite chilly in the morning with some frosty winds, which is always usual. That made it a bit difficult to play in, though we played our last round of the season as did many of the other teams in the MPJFL. I think all of them did. And Sporting Pulse, as always, provide the following results around the grounds. We have in the MPJFL under 15s boys, we have Somerville. They defeated Red Hill 6-10, 46 to 4-8, 32. Then we have Sorrento. They beat Balnarring 18-4, 112 to 8-4, 52.
Well, I think that's the two sides that might be contesting the finals this year, so we might have a look at that after the break.
Yep, and then we have Pearsdale Baxter. They overcame Dramana 6-10, 46 to 5-8, 38. Then we have Mount Martha. They defeated Ballura in a close game 5-9, 39 to 5-6, 36. And then we've got FDJFL under 17s Division 2.
Yep, far away.
Their first finals, I believe, for the season. They have Manalizer Blue 2 beat Frankston ICW 12-12, 84 to 5-6, 36. And then we have FDJFL under 17s Division 1. Manalizer Blue defeated Bond Beach 8-9, 57 to 5-6, 36.
And that's they're probably going to be the two sides that battle it out for the grand final. So only 20 points of difference in pretty rugged weather, wasn't it, last week?
Yeah.
Right, what else you got there?
That's
about it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll go through some other results. I'll tell you what's been hitting the news, though, Noah, is the old Brodie Coburn has been writing some news articles, which has been firing up a couple of people. I might just read an excerpt and get your opinion and just see how we go.
Away.
But it's coming out of the Mornington Peninsula News, and that is a decision by the Mornington Peninsula Junior Football League to play its finals on Saturday is forcing some players to choose between playing basketball or football. Clubs in the MPJFL usually play on a Sunday, allowing many team members to play other sports on the Saturday without fear of a scheduling conflict. And, quote, many children play basketball on a Saturday, so we know we're in a position where the finals fixture clash with us because we're placed on a Saturday too. And that's from the Mornington District Basketball Association General Manager Samantha Brown. When the children signed up to play football, when they were of the understanding they would be playing on a Sunday. So the reports coming out at the moment is that there might be some people electing to play basketball instead of football, and vice versa. So it's going to mix up a lot of, I'd say, a lot of games, and probably not the greatest decision. So be interesting to see how many weeks out that they push this, because Brodie's jumped on this on the 14th of August, which is, when was that, Tuesday? So we're here at Saturday, and the amount of calls and social media going around, and parents flying off their handle as they do is quite astonishing. So, do you play basketball at all, Noah? Or
no, I'm actually starting a team with my cousin. We've started a team for the local area. So
what's it called?
Well, we are the Muradoc Magic.
The Muradoc Magic, great name, title. So that's great. But yeah, so well, it'll be interesting. I think there's 18 matches scheduled for this Saturday. Today. For today, and be interesting to see who goes to basketball, who goes to football. And I'm told on the show after hours, the netball girls, they're jumping up a bit, because some girls will have to decide to play football or netball. So very interesting that footy's gone along throughout this season, and then put out a draw, which is interfering with other sports. So expect some more flack to come. Great work by Brodie there. So, yeah, very, very interesting. I'm just looking through the report there, see if there's anything else. But
I think people should just keep it to the day that they play the normal season on.
Well,
because basketball's Saturday, and then us juniors, we play on the Sundays. So I think it'd suit everyone, and then everyone
that would
get
be easy. And that's Tyab was available on the Sunday. So I mean, we've got quotes that there are 28 finals to be played, and they can only be played and fit 13 on a day on a 2-oval set. So, but we know that there was no looks like discussions with either groups, or basketball, netball, or the like. So good luck to those people involved. Hope you choose wisely, and we'll see how we go. Let's go through some more results, Noah.
Yep.
I'll go through Division 3 and Under-17s FDJFL.
Mm-hmm.
And it's round 2, and we saw Seaford Yellow 10-10-70, and they defeated Pines 5-13-43, and that's a great effort by Pines. But it's fair to say under-16s and 17s they were struggling for sides, but to get a side into finals is a great and really good. Seaford Yellow, some best players there were Butner with 3 goals, Turnbull, Johnson, Grant and Fox. And for Pines, we had Humphrey, kicked 2 goals. He was also in the best with Hodge, Kylie, Jackson and Timothy. So some really good work there. If we go over to and have a look at some girls' results from under-16s, and that's under-16 girls at FDJFL. And they had their round 2, and that was the clash of the Big Redlegs, and that was Mount Eliza Blue under-16 girls versus Mount Eliza Red under-16 girls. And in a close match, it was 2-1-13 Blue to 2-4-16 Red. So, again, looks like these two sides might play off in the grand final, and it's great that Mount Eliza have got those two sides there. The best players there, we'll go through some goal kickers, were Lawrence and Sester from Blue, Mount Eliza Blue. And for Mount Eliza Red was Harmon and Byrne. The best players for Blue were Avard, Ray, Sester, Lawrence, Hill. And for Red was Caine, Canning, Doyle, Enno and Byrne. So, just looking at the scorelines there, Mount Eliza Blue were shot first quarter and second quarter. They were held goalless. Compared to Mount Eliza Red 2-2-14 at half-time. And then third quarter, Mount Eliza Blue have come home with a storm and kicked 2 goals, 1, and trailed by 1 point. And then the last quarter, the Reds kicked 2 points to clinch the deal. So great work there by the girls. Any results there you got for us?
Yeah, I do. I've got the MPJFL under-17s boys. We have Rye. They overcame Peacedale Baxter in a close game, It was 7-7-49 to 6-8-44. Then we have Rosebud. They just fell short to Red Hill by 1 point, 6-12-48 to 7-5-47.
Geez, there was a couple of close matches there.
Yeah, and then we have South Mornington. They had the bye. I've also got the under-18s girls, Navy.
We might have a look at those straight after the break, because we're coming up to a break now. So, folks, thanks you've been listening and watching to RPPFM, David Barke Appliances Junior Footy Show.
More and more people with a taste for quality are shopping at Eliza Meats. Phone 9787 4473 for a mouth-watering meal fit for a king. See our sponsor Kevin at Eliza Meats, 112B Mount Eliza Way, a station sponsor.
Hi, I'm David Barke. Come in and see the latest in kitchen appliances, sinks and tapware at David Barke Appliances. With the latest products on display from Miele, Bosch to Dietrich, Smeg, Steel, Ilvi, Bora and a whole lot more. Let our trained consultants help you choose exactly the right appliances for your new kitchen at the most competitive prices. David Barke Appliances, the Big Blue Building, 1263 Point Nepean Road, Rosebud, the Peninsula's kitchen appliance specialist.
A station sponsor.
Winter is blowing in and Chemist Warehouse has got you covered to help ward off those shivers and chills. And if you're getting out and about, Chemist Warehouse can help you with all you need on the footy field or netball court, from mouth guards to liniment. With stores in Baxter, Frankston, Mornington and Safety Beach, Chemist Warehouse is your one-stop winter shop. Chemist Warehouse, a station sponsor.
Hi, I'm Jack, and my dad is Pete from the Mornington and Rosebud Telstra stores. NBN is coming to the Mornington Peninsula, and our team is here to help. We can answer all your questions and get you ready for the NBN so you can stream like a dream, upload a truckload, and enjoy high-speed entertainment. So drop in and see the team at the Telstra stores in Mornington and Rosebud.
Or call us now on 1300 My Telstra. That's 1300 698 357.
Welcome back to the David Barke Appliances Junior Footy Show. I'm having a chat with Pete and
Matt.
That's the one.
Not too good with the names.
That's all good. So let's finish off those results, Noah, and get stuck into it. And then we'll have a chat with Matthew Caine.
Yep, all good. So we have in the 2018 under-18 Girls Navy for MPJFL. We have Somerville. They had a big loss to Mount Martha Black. Mount Martha with 8-9-57 to 1-1-7. Then we have Mount Eliza. They had a strong win over Ballura, 9-7-61 to 0-1-1. Then we have Rye. They had a loss to Pearsdale Baxter Navy, with Pearsdale with 7-2-44 to 2-3-15. And that's all for the 18 Girls Navy.
Fantastic. Well, welcome along, Matty Caine.
Thank you very much.
And we normally have a chat with the players and just see how they're travelling along. It's great to have you in. You've done a fair bit football-wise.
Yeah, I have done a little bit, yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about your career and where you first started playing footy?
Career, so if you go all the way back, I was Auskick down at Mount Martha. I did that for about 5-6 years and I loved that down there. I did that, then I followed on at Mount Martha to juniors, a couple of years of under 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s, 16s down there. And then as a team, we moved to Mornington and we're loving it there as well, so that's been good.
Yep. And your experience this year, how have you found the competition at Frankston?
Yeah, I'm finding the competition at Frankston's been very good, very strong, which is really good each week. Fun up to a tough game of footy, which is what you need.
Yep. And with that, you've had some experience as well with the senior clubs being very proactive in what it's doing and been grabbing a number of under-17 boys and giving them a run at under-19s.
The 19s have been good, letting a few people have the opportunity from the 17s. Have a run, which I've absolutely loved it down there, having a run Saturday with the senior boys, and it's been really good.
No, you got any questions for Matty?
Yeah, so what do you think is the best part about playing in the under-19s from under-17s perspective?
Well, you come out with these great questions, Noah. They're
Coming
fantastic.
up to the 19s, it is a different in the fact, probably atmosphere. I like the atmosphere. It's a lot of cars get down, see the 19s and the 2s and the 1s play, and that's been pretty cool. Even just getting an up and go after the game is a new thing in the scenes, which is pretty cool. But yeah, just playing, getting the opportunity to test yourself against some bigger boys, bigger bodies is probably the main aspect.
And what's your favourite part about playing in the FDJFL?
FDJFL, favourite part, I've been good to verse different competition, like some different boys that I've known through other alleyways, and I've never versed them because I was in the Mornington League. Now I get the opportunity to verse them, and that's been fun. It's been good, strong games, and it's all you can really ask for in a game of footy.
Yep. And in your opinion, Matty, what do you think? Do you think that FDJFL is a harder brand of footy than the MPJFL? Would that be a fair call?
Well, that's probably what people perceive, and results-wise,
yep,
it's probably shown that. But both leagues are pretty strong, which is good to see.
Great answer, mate. So fantastic. No, any more questions?
No, not yet. Still.
Youch. We might cut that one out. And I suppose with that, Matty, what are you looking at playing today? Who you got Seaford today?
Yeah, we have got Seaford today, which I haven't actually played these guys before. So I think we might have beat them last time. Haven't heard, but it's a home game for us at Mornington.
And very important, so finals aspiration as well. So really good to get a lead up into finals.
Yeah, it will be to get another game under the belt before finals as a group as well. So going in hopefully in some good form, which will be what you need.
And can you tell us a bit about some other under-17s that have come up, made the journey with you?
So a couple of other boys. Connor, I know he's played a few games with me and he's been tearing it apart. He's been doing really well. Nader, he's been playing actually a bit of ones, and we were lucky enough to have him in the 19s last week and maybe even today. So that would be awesome. If he's been tearing it apart, as you can see, getting called up for the ones and stuff, and even just selected in Stingrays now.
So, Noah, just for your info, Nathan Heath and Connor Jacoby. So it was real interesting to see that during the week that Simon Goosey put his young stars down for in the paper and named only Nathan Heath as an up-and-riser under 17s who's played 3 or 4 senior matches, I think.
Yeah.
And also, he's got a really good future ahead of him, and been selected now in Stingrays. And I suppose that's the aspiration for all the kids at your age that you get some finals experience, get some under 19 experience. So really good for the guys there. Anything else you got for Matty? A couple of basic questions, you think?
What do you think's been the hardest game so far in the season from under 17s and under 19s?
Oh, probably the 17s. It's always a tough game against Mount Eliza. Well, they've been the benchmark all year, and they proved that against us both times. And we didn't actually end up versing them in the finals, which we wanted to, but we didn't get to there because we got knocked off by YC, who played some good footy. They're a good team.
Yep.
And
can we go?
And also, why do you think Mount Eliza have been the benchmark throughout the season? Throughout the season,
they've just
what brand of footy do they play?
They play good, quick brand of footy. They utilise the switch, which is really good. But they got a good talent base. They have, I think, 6 in Stingrays, but with or without their Stingrays boys, are still a very strong team.
They're well disciplined, aren't they?
Yeah, well disciplined, very committed, and yeah,
they can switch a ball. Under 17s football, they are switching the ball like a senior side.
Yeah,
and their press is unbelievable, and no coaches yelling out. They just automatically know it to go to that part of the ground, and when the ball's in retreat, they will march back as quickly as they can as well. So that's really good there. Matty, a couple of questions. What footy team you barrack for?
I go for Carlton.
Yep. You're lucky this is... don't worry, mate. It's okay. Don't worry. So, no.
Well, at least you beat Bombers. Yeah. Bombers are kicking themselves.
Yeah, they could have won that. What other sports you play?
I do... Well, I will pick up basketball again. I had to stop during the footy season because of footy, but I will pick up basketball and love that down at Mornington.
Yep. And what days you play that on?
That'll be a Tuesday night, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So, and anything, sporting heroes, anyone like that you follow?
Probably Patrick Cripps, pretty hard to go past.
He's going to be a gun, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he'll. I think the Carlton have got a good list. I think. What do you think, Noah?
Yeah, they've got some young guys like Ed and Charlie Curnow. They're quite young, and then Patrick Cripps, who's as hard as a nut.
Yeah, so a couple of a lot of people have been into Carlton this year, but I reckon 1 or 2 years they'll be up there mucking around.
Yeah.
I suppose with that also, guys, and we're talking just about general footy. We're talking about AFL. There's been some news last Sunday when Melbourne played the Swans, and we had the injury there, Noah.
Yeah, we had, sadly, Alex Johnson did his 6th ACL in his AFL career, which is actually...
It's pretty hard to fathom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did 5 on his right knee, and this first one's on his left, I believe.
Well, let's have a look at the vision and quickly talk it. We'll have a look at this minute's worth of vision and quickly talk through it.
Yep, so he's chasing down Jesse Hogan, and then his knee kind of caves in as Jesse Hogan kind of steps back, and he kind of crumbles at the knee, and he knew straight away once he was getting up that he'd done something bad.
Yeah, and by the looks of him there, just on the ground, there he goes there, just goes
His
pop.
his knee kind of went straight. He kind of jarred and caved in at the same time, and then he took 2 steps trying to keep on walking, but...
And they're taking him off there.
Yeah.
So,
Crazy.
rightio, what do we... would you come back from a 5th or 6th knee, Rico? That's a bit of hard work.
Very hard.
And he's not young either, so it's not like he has a lot left in his career.
And I saw the Swans player there, a lot of the Swans players around him, especially Nick Newman, were upset. So he's obviously a mentor to a lot of them, so making it equally hard. So not good at all.
Yeah, you can see the Swans fans, they're just distraught to see him in that much pain.
Well, what else we got footy-wise this week?
We have the Brown bump on Sard.
Yep, and I haven't seen that, but let's have a look at the vision on that one now.
Yep, so we're just getting that up.
And he comes in, he basically comes in from the side and just goes whack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
High
Pretty
contact
much just,
as well.
Yeah, high contact, unsuspecting.
And how long did Brownie go for that one?
I think it was 3 weeks from memory.
So out for the year, the rest of the year, and missing it at the start of the next year's season.
If he in turn gets a gig next year. So, it's got to be a lesson to juniors out there that if you're going to start doing this stuff, that tribunals and even known clubs are going to come down on people.
Consequences.
Yeah. So there's a lot.
But Sard's neck got a fair bit of whiplash too. He kind of came in, hit the corner of the shoulder, and then whiplash came back out, and he kind of just got dropped from the head down.
Rightio. And no, you got football tomorrow?
Yes. Wait. No, we don't.
Sorry, you got football this morning.
No, we don't, because we're
you got the
missing
week
out.
off?
Yeah, we're.
Sorry.
Our team, the under 11s, we didn't make the finals, but the under 12s, I believe I'm playing for them next week.
Yep.
But they've got the week off this week, leading into finals.
Rightio. So it's all happening down there. Be interesting to see what goes on. You might be able to get some interviews and all that down at the ground.
Yep.
After you play, but it's been a great week, Matty. Thanks for coming in and having a chat.
All good. Thanks, heaps. It's been awesome.
So I dare say that you will get a fine. That fine will be determined by your under-19 teammates. And I'm sure they'll work out a worthy fine. Normally it goes by the minute. You've copped about 15 minutes, so I'm going to say it's going to be pretty hefty.
Oh, no.
So you might have to gear up the old man for that one. So all part of junior and introduction to senior community football. So it's, folks, it's been coming into finals seasons. So FDJFL well in. They've got week 3 coming up tomorrow. The MPJFL got week 1 today and tomorrow. And be interesting to see if there's any more press on basketball, netball and football. So could be some miscommunication there. We'll get onto that one maybe next week and have a look at what's going on there. And we've got seniors coming up with finals as well. So all happening. Folks, well, it's been a great show. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next week at 7:30 next week. Thanks for listening and watching to the RPPFM David Barke Appliances Junior Footy Show.